I played D&D back when I was in high school, and then in college, I got too busy and I couldn't keep up with it. And now with a new edition and you wonderful nerdy people, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to introduce the vast majority of you to D&D and to just have fun and express a different side of ourselves. Because D&D is magical. That's really all I have to say, is the moments that you have and the situations that you can get into, you can't replicate in a video game. It's just, there's so much room for creativity and freedom. And I picked you fine folk, A, because you're all interested, which is important, but B, because you're all funny and charming and entertaining in your own ways. So I hope that will come through in your role-playing.
A half-orc, half-human. My name is Hogger.
Great name.
I was born in the slums of a distant orc city. My human mother was a slave, and she was raped and murdered in front of me by Wergoth, a high-ranking general in the orc army.
How old were you?
I was a teenager.
Oh, no.
My father, Rodagog, stood by and did nothing.
Each of you has a different reason for why you accepted this job from Gundren. Ian and Huber's adventures are somewhat similar. So you both, I'm sorry, thank you for correcting me.
Who do you speak of?
Hogger and Lilia have similar reasons for doing this job. Kyle, you're doing it because you'll take 10 gold pieces anywhere you can get them.
I'm sorry, my name is Andrew?
Andrew, I'm sorry. It's going to take me a while to get used to. I'm just as fresh as you guys are. Andrew, you're doing it purely for the money. Elise, still traumatized.
Who?
I'm sorry.
Pervins. Thank you.
Thank you for repeatedly correcting me. I just look at you and I think of your name, so I'm sorry. Huber. I'm going to need
Hogger.
you. Hogger, I'm sorry. Thank you. Hogger, I'm going to need you. Okay, Huber, as you go and try to... I'm sorry, Hogger. God, I'm so bad at this.
My short bow is at the ready.
Okay, your short bow is still pointed at... Now it's pointed at Hogger's back instead of
Right.
No, it's pointed at the wolves.
How can it be pointed at the wolves? Hogger is a
See
half
in the
orc.
door. He's right there. He's big.
Yeah.
You can see the
I mean,
wolves.
the ceiling is quite high, so the ceiling above you guys, you can't. It's like 20 feet above you. It's a very high ceiling.
Then I shall shoot my bow in an arc.
All right, roll a d20.
You're shooting.
I'm going to attack the wolf.
How? Try.
Okay, you can try. You can try to. No, roll a d. It's too late for this.
You're going to hit Hogger. You're going to hit Hogger with your arrow.
Look on his
19.
Boom.
Ooh.
With a plus
Fuck.
what?
Okay, that was
Plus
much
4.
higher than
Plus
expected.
23.
Okay,
You
roll.
are on a roll, Pervins.
Roll it.
Hogger is in trouble.
I can't believe this is happening.
The power of friendship.
Roll another d20.
Why?
Just do it.
Why?
For damage.
No.
Oh.
Roll another goddamn d20.
No, that was right. That wasn't a good roll. You tricked me, Ben.
That one can't. What?
Hang on.
No.
You can't
What did
re-roll.
you can't
It was
re-roll
a 6.
bad
It was a
roll.
6.
It was a
6.
10 total.
Did you just try to re-roll it?
Yes.
Because you didn't like what you
I
saw?
felt tricked.
That is the most egregious thing I've seen in this game
Oh
so
no!
far.
You're gonna call upon the wrath of the dungeon master.
So she rolled a
Elise.
23 and a 10.
You had a point of inspiration.
Oh,
You
no.
no longer have a point of inspiration.
Oh, removed.
Oh.
Am I on probation?
No,
You're just on
You can't re-roll rolls. It's like one of the most important things in the
very
game.
uninspired move.
Okay, so you managed to shoot the arrow above Hogger's head. You try to arc it, but that fails, so it just kind of goes straight diagonally above Hogger. You hear a clink. I must have hit the ceiling. You can either grab onto the rock wall and try to withstand the flood, or which will require a strength check, or you can try to dive into the path where Pervins was and avoid the path entirely, and that would require a dexterity check. Or if you want to think of something else, you're more than willing to.
Holding out the bed
Alright.
exploitation device.
Strength check. I'm gonna try to stand my ground, like Hogger does. I'm not trying to dodge anything.
Whoa.
You'd fail.
Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Hogger style.
Standing my ground.
Hogger style.
Me
You
versus the
are
water.
going to lose a strength check,
Something I want to tell you,
Andrew.
these stone walls are wet. Because of the water. So This check is going to be a little bit more difficult. But go ahead. Roll the d20 and add your strength.
That's a hard 20.
Oh my god.
Hogger.
Oh my
right.
god.
That's Hogger.
Stay
Oh
my
my
ground.
god.
Plus.
So cool.
20 plus 5
It's
strength.
a nat 20, it doesn't matter.
In an almost divine moment of strength, you grip the wall so hard that your fingers actually go through it, and you make your own like crevices to hold on to. You are completely and totally unfazed by the flood. It does nothing to you.
That's Hogger, baby. That was
What
cool.
happens to Anne?
Pervent, it is your turn.
Pervance, he's terrified out of his mind right now. This is the most scared he's ever been. He is clinging to the wall, cowering. He pulls a favor that was given to him by a comely halfling from his village, and he just cowers in fear against the wall.
What was the favor?
Should be 9.
A pair of underwear.
Pair of
That
underwear?
was given to him.
In what context does Pervent have this underwear?
Stole it.
Was
I
this?
thought a comely maiden gave it to you.
Well, not exactly.
He
but,
had this from the beginning.
Can you please explain the story of the underwear?
I guess Pervance, he took it at a misunderstanding, and then when this comely maiden realized this, she said, I don't want it back. You keep it. And then Pervance took that as a sign that she wanted him to have it.
By saying, okay, so how did he take it by accident?
Look, Ben, let's just get back to the game here. Okay, this isn't important. He's cowering. He's scared.
This is pretty important.
It's very important.
I think it's pretty important.
Well,
Everyone
he didn't get
wants
the
to know.
nickname Pervy because it's short for Pervance.
Did he like sneak into her house and take it from her drawer, or like how did this happen?
Ben, we're
No,
wasting time.
no,
How did
no.
No, we need to know what
No.
happened.
We actually do only have like 14
Yeah,
minutes.
we get it.
Okay,
so very quickly,
maybe
tell us-
maybe this story will unveil itself in further plays
So wait,
of Pervance's lost
I would
romance.
appreciate that. So just to get this straight, you are huddled on the ground right now with
Some
a
undies.
pair of panties.
Yes.
Sitting on the
To
top
be
of
crude.
a bridge.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration for
He's
that.
just scared. He's just scared. He's just gonna be
Yeah,
scared.
you
there.
have 1 point of
She
inspiration.
has 2.
Pervents. Still bleeding. Still fetaling.
My vision blurs. Is this the end of Pervance Tosscobble? I wonder to myself. I look into the darkness. I see friend fallen. I see battle lost. And I wonder to myself, will this be the only chance I have left to make a difference? To be the carrier of song and heroism that my father wishes me to be. Oh, good. Oh, good. Hear my words, may they come true with power. I sing to Hogger with the inspiration of the bards before me and those that will carry on in my death. You can use your D6,
At least,
D4.
at least this is breaking the rules, but I'm gonna give you 2 points of inspiration.
You're like 4 now.
Well deserved.
That was delightful. So you're gonna give your bardic inspiration through song to Hogger.
Yes.
Excellent.
That was the greatest thing.
That was the greatest thing.
Are we in the town yet?
Yes, you're in.
I'm going straight to the bar.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I will let you go to the bar. A distressed woman comes up to you, and she comes up to you. She looks distressed. She looks distraught. She's sweating. Her eyes are wide, and she says, "Adventurers, adventurers! 3 days ago, all of my provisions, all of my goods in my store were taken. Have you seen any things?
I shove her to the ground.
Oh my god.
To the ground?
To the ground.
Make
Okay.
him roll. Make him roll to
Oh
see.
God, if you could shove this woman to the ground.
I mean, you could easily shove her to the ground.
Shove her to the ground and I say, we have other business to attend to.
Oh, jeez.
Last time I got
As I
shoved by a
walked
hugger,
to-
I died.
As I walk to the bar.
So it's not soft ground. It's like a hard dirt road. I'm not gonna roll for damage or anything, but like she's bleeding. Like you might have broken her nose.
Jesus Christ.
She screams at you, and then it's midday, so there are a lot of people out in the street. A lot of people. Everyone sees what you did, and every single person on the street, mouth agape, turns and goes into whatever the nearest building is.
We need a code word so that Hogger knows when to strike.
Murder.
Yeah, if you hear clashes, just come
Murder is the code word. So you're going to just
Murder.
yell
Murder
murder.
these humans.
Good.
And then he'll know
like
to
it.
come murder these humans.
I like it.
Okay, we'll go with that.
No, we could think of something.
No,
We may want to be more subtle, but subtlety's not really in Hogger's ballpark, and he might get confused.
Is setting. We should really just do
He
it.
might get confused if
The
the
sun
thing
is
isn't-
setting.
If
If
the
you
secret
hear-
word
The sun is not setting.
If you
Okay.
hear someone say time is very midday.
real time, real time.
If you hear someone say
Time.
the sun is setting,
No, I like
then
murder.
We'll go with
One
murder.
word.
We'll go with murder.
Hogger,
It's
it's
simple,
simple.
it works for
Hogger won't
Hogger,
get
we'll go with
confused.
murder.
All right, fine.
Okay.
she won't even notice.
All right, you can go first, Purvis.
I break open the barrel and shout,
If everyone could roll initiative, please.
Oh, damn it!
Kind of going down the ladder at the same time. When you get on the ladder and you start descending, you're kind of weirded out because surrounding you is
It's the music
nothing.
from Snake Eater.
That was pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But just in the distance.
That's what I
Just
thought.
quiet.
Right.
Just a hint of it.
Yeah.
God, that game
Okay.
is so
Yeah.
good.
Fun and games aside, there's nothing but blackness, and like the video game Snake Eater, you seem to be just going down and going down and going down, and it doesn't seem to end.
Like Silent Hill 2.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We do like video games. Absolutely. The body is face down.
Don't touch him!
Oh my god. Why?
What are you doing?
I'm investigating the body to see if there's any sort of.
The
foul
only
play.
friend I ever had was a dwarf
Is that true?
named Rockvarn. And you will not desecrate this man's body! Slide on down that rope.
Great.
The moment Hogger slides on that rope, I dig up the grave and take those boots.
The cat nod.
So you have the magical boots.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, are we all together now?
I'm assuming.
Andrew, where'd you get those boots?
shove off.
What did you say?
I said shove off.
Where did you get
It's not
those
Hugger. It
boots?
is not the time for this.
Where did you get them?
I got it from that worthless old dwarf that we had to do a eulogy for, wasting more time.
I told her not to take them, Hogger.
I punch Andrew.
I dodge.
I just
Roll
look at
to
Leia.
attack Andrew.
This is happening.
So what happens during this? You're already in a horrible situation. You
RP life.
punch Andrew in the face with such force that he flies. She flies. I'm sorry, into the wall, and you actually like kind of break these trees.
Cool.
I let out a yell. I attack Andrew again.
Pervins casts the cantrip Friends on Hogger.
Is that real?
Is that
Yes.
a
that's
real?
okay.
I apply a small amount of makeup to my face. In doing so, it says.
That's a charisma check. That's
Yes.
so funny.
Wait, is there really a cantrip?
Yeah,
called Friends?
page 244.
It's real.
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you used magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile toward you. It gets better. A creature prone to violence might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways, depending on the nature of your interaction with it. This is going from bad to worse.
Pervins,
I tried
are
to stop
you
her.
are you trying to
I'm
cast
trying
this at Hogger or?
At Hogger to persuade, and I will do a charisma check to persuade him to stop fighting.
Pervins, you have successfully stopped Hogger mid-attack, but you need to tell me what you say to him.
Pervins, you are our strongest warrior. We need your. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, I have to say
You
it
said
again?
Pervin.
You say
Hogger, you are our strongest warrior. We need you. We need your energy saved most for the rest of our journey. Don't you see? You are
Pervins.
the key to our success.
Andrew took the boots
Oh, she's horrible.
off that
She's
door,
horrible.
and that dwarf reminded me of my best friend.
Oh, I know. Me too.
My
Me
best friend
too.
had those same kind of boots,
I love
and
the
he
boots.
just had a blatant disrespect for the dead. What is he doing?
You respect the dead
Respect
the best.
dead.
And I agree. Oh, but Hogger, my friend, can
just
I
makes me
can I call you Hog?
Yeah.
Hog,
Yeah.
my bud. We gotta keep going on, my man.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
In
So-
1 minute, shit is gonna go insane.
So, sure, we have 1 minute until things get bad.
Come along now, let's.
Can't wait for
As you go to, unfortunately, you don't get to go very far. In about another 20 feet, you run into a stone wall.
What's this wall say?
The wall says, "Those who seek a path forward must give of themselves."
But they have a dead halfling in a second.
Says those who seek a path forward must give unto themselves.
Oh, what do you think that means?
I don't, we'll figure it out together. I'm sure.
Positive Hogger.
Hogger, as soon as she finishes telling you, you become aware that
Oh no.
Pervins
Oh god.
used magical means to bewitch you, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Pervins.
A creature prone to violence may attack you.
I
Oh, really?
look
Yeah.
at
I thought you do
Pervins
eventually.
with a bloodlust.
No, hold on now, friend. You misunderstood me. You misunderstood
And
me.
I swing with all of my might.
Your axe?
Yes.
Do charm
Oh.
person. Do charm person.
Right at Pervins.
You're going
As
to
I
kill
scream, Pervins! At the top of my lungs.
Roll to attack Pervins.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
The luck of Pervins. The minimum of damage possible was done. You take 6. What happens is, kind of in a blind rage, Hogger is a little bit clumsy, and he just manages to gash your arm. It's a deep gash. You will have a scar, but you're okay.
This is going to scar. I can't believe you did that, Hogger.
You used magic to trick me!
And then to persuade.
I'll have my bow drawn, pointed at Hogger.
Pervins, there are more. Hogger, there are more serious matters here. It's a Viger on the wall.
We must obey the biker.
The biker. We have more important things to do. There's a biker in front of us.
Who the hell are you?
I say in Orcish.
It one more time. The thing etched in the wall is to, if those that want to move ahead must give something of themselves.
A finger.
So maybe each of us has to do
I'm
something.
not giving it a finger.
Each of our blood.
I'm not giving this wall a
Maybe.
finger.
I'm gonna cut my hand off.
You can just cut a finger off.
I know, dude. Just
What the hell?
it would be totally sufficient.
You're a warrior!
All right, I'm just trying to You can absolutely do this. I'm not going to stop you from doing this. Why are you cutting off your hand?
Can you
put it
even?
in the mouth?
Can you even swing it? Can you even
The
swing
binder.
your great axe with only one hand?
He will learn. He will learn.
Yeah.
He's no.
What is happening?
Yes.
You use a two-handed weapon.
Dude, just take off your toes or something.
You can
Dire
you
circumstances.
can
pinky off.
try to cut off your hand with your two. Even the mighty Hogger is going to have a hard time cutting off his own hand with such a big axe.
This is a
I
dexterous
also
move.
have a hand axe.
You can use that with no problem.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna do that and put it in the.
What, does this
The
involve a
biker's
roll, or
knife
does
is
he just
mouth.
do it?
So, do you want to explain, or do you just want to cut off your hand?
If you cut off your hand, won't you bleed out?
Just a lot has gone down in this dungeon.
You cut off your hand.
I hope the Biger just wants like gold or something.
Yeah.
I'm,
I hope
I'm
this doesn't
jaded
solve
by everyone. We got
I bet it just wanted
this
some
like
good news.
metamorphosis ooze over here.
You've not encountered the ooze yet.
I've had enough.
Okay.
Wow.
I love this Hogger
Cut off his
logic.
hand!
Yeah.
All right, so
I guess Hogger is an idiot, so this makes
Hogger, you are strong enough, and especially with such a usable weapon like a hand axe, you cleave off your hand with no problem.
Which hand?
My left hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. You can no longer use your great axe as effectively, like, unless you somehow reattach or otherwise grow another hand. Like, you are forever impaired.
What if he like
I
gets a
might be able
hook
to-
installed? Can he use a?
Oh man, that's awesome.
I might be
We'll
able to
deal with that
fix
later.
this.
Yeah.
Deal with
All
that,
right, okay.
maybe.
Just what Andrew said about first person who dies, I'm just gonna shoot and throw in there.
Yeah.
It's just like I can't trust any of these people.
You see, you
Yeah.
see him cut off his hand.
So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
take matters into my own hands
Does he do this silently, by the way?
and do it.
I mean,
Does Hogger just kind of? Does he not even
Yeah,
like
I'm
say anything?
interested
Does he
in
not
this.
even scream? Does he just kind of just chop it
there's,
off without words?
when cutting off your own hand. It's not a cry of pain. He's stronger than that. Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
All right,
Yep.
awesome.
Oh,
He just sees Hogger and he screams.
Yeah.
And he's flustered. He feels lightheaded, but he says, "No, I must be as brave as my friend Hogger." And he takes out his underwear that was given to him as a favor. Well, not exactly given,
Right.
but and he says, "Let me fashion a tourniquet for you, Hogger. You're bleeding."
Awesome!
Oh my god.
Great roll. It can still be a great roll. 19.
18.
18.
You fasten the underwear on Hunger's hand with such precision, grace. Like, clearly this was done
Driven by love.
absolutely.
Admiration.
You have never done something so skillfully in your life. It is as if you were an actual doctor.
Using panties.
Yeah, absolutely. Hogger, you are no longer taking bleeding damage.
Wow.
Wow, that
Great work.
good soiled undie pants.
When she's
ingenuity.
done, when he's done, I say,
But he
"You
contracts
will
herpes.
always be a coward," and spit on the ground.
Oh.
Will our heroes ever befriend each other again?
No.
No, absolutely not.
That is clear.
Hermit says, "Thank you, Mr. Hogger."
Yeah.
Especially it being radiant had some effect.
Woo!
The spirit recoils, and he it's like if he could spit, he would spit out of shock. He clutches his chest. He goes ah, and the ghoul the gas.
What did he do? What did he do?
Awesome.
Guitars. Now that's living. Live to play. Play to live.
Stab it, and when you stick its underbelly, blue blood splashes on your face, and it goes blah 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 blah. And you were successful.
Merry holidays.
Merry holidays from Tabletop Adventures. Give the moss sentience and can communicate with it.
Do I have to roll for this?
Wow. And they can also animate a little bit.
Yeah. But you're gonna have to do that when you play.
Yeah,
Moss.
roleplay the moss.
How's it going?
So, giant lips sort of like form. The moss like starts moving and it forms these lips and it goes pretty good.
Does anybody want me to ask the moss anything?
Ask if anything happened in the last day.
What happened here from the last day, Moss?
The spiders, they came.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, cool. I love spiders.
It was really bad.
What do you mean? Like somebody tried to hurt the spiders?
No, the spiders came and they killed our lady.
Oh, well, she was probably like a bee anyway. They killed her.
She was a lady.
Have you traveled much?
Oh, I've been here or there, everywhere the wind blows.
Don't know much about moss.
He says, to get to the city, you have to defeat the Spider Lord.
What do you mean? I love the Spider Lord.
Oh,
The moss ask it if it knows the Spider Lord.
Do you know the Spider Lord, Moss?
he's a lord of spiders.
Where
How did
is
you find him?
Yeah, where is the Spider Lord?
What happened is the Spider Lord was making things, horrible, terrible things. Human sacrifices, dwarven sacrifices. He was making these creatures in a lab. And once he finished, he sealed off the pathway so no stray adventurers like yourselves could find it.
Can you ask the rock people to help us?
I love this boss.
Yes.
Cool.
1 second.
Rock people.
They don't really feel like it.
That's west.
Do you know if there's any trouble that will befall us on that path?
Yeah, the Spider Lord's down there.
I love this boss.
Moss, do you want to come with us?
Well, I'm a moss. You guys gonna like make
could, like,
the moss
I
a
could-
fifth party
I can
member?
make the moss like take over. I can do that later, but not
I
yet.
have a feeling we'll see this moss again someday.
I can make the
Somebody
moss.
might want to thank
I can
him.
like make the moss take.
Thank you, Moss.
Thanks, Moss.
You're welcome.
Hopefully we'll see you again someday.
Yeah.
Let's go find the spider.
I touched the moss in an appreciative way.
It purrs like a kitten.
Oh. Oh my god. Hang on a second.
Uh-oh. He's got some concoction.
Yeah. Oh, no brainer. Okay. I walk to the edge of the thing
Here we go.
and I
Nuke.
conjure 8 panthers.
How? 8
Conjure animals! 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower. Panther challenge 1/4.
Nice.
Boom! So
What?
yeah,
8 panthers.
I summon face.
We have to
spirits.
do like different attacks for all 8 of them.
Let's go. Let's go.
Spider Lord.
You successfully vomit.
Robot.
And you throw up, perhaps predictably, a large spider that's about the size of a basketball.
Give me a break.
This spider is half person as well. It's like a drider, but the thing is, the half person part resembles you.
Nope. Nope.
It looks like it was not ready to come out of your stomach yet, so it's just kind of like it has this goo on it, and it's kind of like just flailing around on the floor.
So gross.
David
I want
Cronenberg.
one too. I induce
Step on it.
vomiting.
Could you roll a Constitution check, please?
Oh god.
3 + 1.
So you just cough.
I step on this thing without even thinking twice. Hogger's mighty boot.
Okay, so you successfully get rid of the creature,
Excellent.
but when you step on it,
Oh,
a
God.
purple liquid
Oh no.
He's gonna lose a foot.
Purple rain.
squirts out of the Andry spider, and fumes come out, and they surround you. You can't see right now. You're blinded.
1.
Plus
10.
1, that's a 10.
I have a question for you guys. Have you ever seen the movie Alien?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Been thinking that this whole time. So
Well-
he's burst out.
What happens is you actually see Purvince's flesh start going like this. And a Purvince spider shoots out of Purvince, eviscerating her.
Hi,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Okay, I guess we're in Spaceballs now.
And Purvince, you immediately collapse. You're bleeding and convulsing violently. Your intestines are just kind of like splayed out on the floor, and Purvince Spider is a lot more fully formed than Andrew Spider was.
It's me, Spurvins.
Okay, now I'm gonna move the orb over to Spurvins and try to see other Spurvins.
So, I hate to be a dick, but you rubbing that on
Was action,
Yeah,
okay.
that was
All right,
action.
okay.
Would you like to move? I have to now roll for Spurvins.
Could I ready my short sword as a bonus action at the end of my turn?
Yes.
I will do that then. I'll ready short sword.
You're gonna. I guess you're role playing Spurvins, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. Unless you want to do Spurvins.
No, you got it.
I felt a little pang of sadness when Hagar squished Spandry. So I look at Spurvins, and I saw what happened when he crushed it. So I don't want to kill Spurvins for fear of getting spider eggs in me.
Okay.
But I'm also standing uncomfortably close to
Spurvin
Spurvins.
says, take a picture, it lasts longer.
You're staring at him with your bug eyes.
What are these pictures it speaks of?
Yeah, it has knowledge of things to come.
The demonic beast!
Fuck. Can I suggest we go back down the stairs and rest for 4 hours?
You can.
Yeah, you can
absolutely.
suggest a retreat. Yeah.
Hey, do you guys want to go just hang out? I could meditate for 4 hours. We'll be fine.
Hagar,
We could deal with stabilize Spurvins. We could put Spurvins in some kind of cage.
we need you to hold them off, Hagar. We're gonna go rest for 8 hours. Leave it to me!
Andrew, I don't think that's gonna work. They'll kill him.
Hagar, you got this, buddy! Fall back! Hold the line!
Hagar, no, you'll die. Come with us. Just buy us a little time. Just
Come back for me!
I mean, we will.
Wait, so are you retreating?
Yeah?
What a turn. Next we've got.
What commentary?
Next we've got Spurvins.
Somebody stop me.
Please keep him. I'm gonna kill Spurvins.
Please kill him.
So Spurvins is actually realizing how ineffectual he is against the group.
That's fair. Yeah.
And without kind of a second thought, he chases after Lilia and Purvis.
Oh my god. Do I get an attack of opportunity on Spurvins?
Yes.
Okay. Go kill Spurvins. I've got an
I'm
idea.
taking it. I'm taking it.
Do it.
So I roll for that?
Yep.
Cool. Not so fast, you little freak. 17.
That hits.
No.
5. That's 9.
You hit me, jerk.
You are almost dead, Spurvins.
Is this the end of Spurvin?
Yes, it is. Yes, I'm going to kill you, Spurvins.
Spurvins desperately tries to say that he wishes to become your ally.
I wish to become your ally.
Spurvins, I saw you try to climb over me and hurt me, and then bite me.
I wasn't aiming for you.
You were. Spervins, you were aiming directly for me.
No, I thought you were the other guy.
Spermins rolls a bluff check on Andre.
18. Did I add anything to that? Oh, my persuasion?
That's enough. So, Andre, you don't necessarily trust Spermins or like are on his side, but you can tell that he's being genuine, and you feel pity on Spermins.
All right, Spervins, get out of here, you little freak.
All right. Spermins, you actually make it to the bottom of the stairs where Lila and Pervins are.
I go, oh.
Somebody stop me!
Spervins, you're not looking so hot there, buddy.
He's like a little bloody man.
It's a little bloody mini Drider.
Spervins is only a baby. Spervins needs a lady to take care of him.
Oh my god, you're weird.
Kill this thing.
He kind of like lays on his side with like his belly exposed like a dog, so you can scratch his belly.
I do not.
Okay.
So what do you think? Can I come with you guys?
No, it's not really up to me. I guess we'll have to.
Pervins,
ask
just let the little
everybody.
shit help us. I'm a bear, I can't talk.
Well, what can you do for us?
Well, I have some spider attacks and a lot of really cool catchphrases.
I mean,
A laughing bear.
Well, I guess if the bear's with you, I guess so.
Okay. So,
I don't know.
Spermins is now a 5th member of the group.
woo! And it's almost dead.
What about the moss?
We're gonna get the moss. The moss is the whole world is one moss. So as soon as I can animate that moss, I'm
You will now be role-playing as Spermins and Pervins.
So now it's just you and this bird. The bird's still trying to attack you. What is your armor class?
19.
Okay. You take 14 damage.
Oh my god.
3 health.
So, kind of proud of its kill. It's getting an adrenaline rush, and it actually bites at your arm. It's your turn.
Listen, Rocco.
That's not gonna work.
That was a good kill.
Oh no.
You are an honorable warrior, and you have proven your strength.
You get like 3 hit points.
Let me and you fight together
This thing doesn't
as one.
speak common.
What say you?
Hunter's
What
delirious. Just to a big dumb space bird.
So I run up to the birds and I cast Speak with Animals. So I say, dear beast friend, please stay your fury. I know that he upset you and disturbed your feasting, which I advised against. But you won't believe this, but he did not mean you any harm. We do not mean you any harm. We were hoping to befriend you, or at the very least, leave you in peace. What say you?
So, shockingly, when this beast speaks back to you, it is the most proper, well-spoken voice that you could possibly imagine. It goes, "Good sir, this is not a trifling matter. This creature who I had no intention of ever crossing paths with just slayed my brother and my sister.
Oh, they're family.
How do you expect me to respond without extreme and utter violence?
When you put it that way, I would expect that you would respond with extreme and utter violence. That is the way of nature. I guess I would only ask that you forgive this creature, this foul beast, for his grievous harm that he has wrested upon your family. I know that there's nothing we could do to make it better.
Didn't it slay its own brother?
True.
In a way.
That's
yeah.
true. That's a good point.
I say, fair enough. I would only say, I beg your forgiveness on his behalf, but I leave you to your will. And I say, Hogger, man, you gotta fucking think. And then I walk away.
The bird says, "Good day,"
Good day.
and begins to resume its attack.
Yeah. It's still gonna miss. It can't.
That's what I would do.
You're fine. No, Hogger's fine. He can do this.
so
Oh.
He can still.
all right.
I say to the bird, I say, all I ask, before I walk away, I say, all I ask is, please do not eat his corpse. I will take it with me. If that is acceptable to you.
I may counter with, my brother and sister just died, and I am very hungry. This might be the only comfort I partake in this day.
Hogger's probably furious watching Lily and this bird talk. Have a whole weird little bird conversation.
Can I have you make an intelligence check, Hogger?
Ooh, all right.
Very intelligent. That's 11 total.
So, Hogger, you think that Lilia is trying to take the bird for herself and rob you of the pleasure of making it your bird slave.
This is my pet.
Hogger, this bird is going to kill you and eat your body.
No, it's my friend.
It hates you. You killed its brother and sister.
We killed it together.
I saw that it did seem that way. I think it got confused and a little upset, which maybe you can relate to.
You stay out of it.
All right, Hogger. I'll see you in hell.
20.
Nice.
Nat 20?
20 total.
No, 20 total.
Oh, 20 total.
You, in one action, you jump and grapple onto the bird. You are on top of it, riding it like a horse. It seems as if you have successfully mounted the thing.
Oh my god.
I give it a few pets.
It seems to like the pets.
Excellent.
Murdered his family!
All right.
All right.
I'm on this thing.
This is an uneasy alliance.
Yes. Hey, Prudence, want to ride?
Wait, you're steering it as well? Like it knows to go when you say go?
I reach my hand out to grab Prudence up.
Is your hand 20 feet long?
Well, we
At
can jump
this
higher.
point, it just works. And Pervins, you are up there riding on the ostrich with Hogger.
Is living a dream that he could have never imagined would ever be possible. He and his best friend Hogger riding a giant space bird together. Permis has been filling his pockets with space rocks since they got there. He was part of the astronomy club at his Bard College. President, actually, of the astronomy club. He loved looking at the stars. Look at the stars. Pervins is over the moon.
Hey, Prudence was
Literally.
pretty good idea to ride these beasts, huh?
Has it been less than 10 minutes since I cast Speak with Animals?
Sure.
I say to the animal, I say, are you all right with this? What's happening?
It just seemed like at some point we had to move on.
That's very reasonable. I applaud how reasonable you are. Do you have a name? Friend?
Yes, My friends call me Ben.
Are you this fucking bird?
7 left. So the numbers got almost cut in half. And what a couple of them were able to do is they were able to climb up the legs of the bird and they slashed its throat.
Nice.
Ben is dead.
Fantastic.
Ben is dead. And so that happened, and now they're actually carving up the bird and they're going to use the meat of the bird
Is there
to
a
eat.
specific lizard man?
You're unconscious. You didn't see this.
Did anyone see?
There is a specific lizard man that did it.
And I saw it.
His left eye is missing, and he's a scar like this going across his eye.
What's his name, Ben?
We don't know his
His name is Neb.
Even though they're only capable of pronouncing hisses. Neb.
The story is going in a very.
But to them, it doesn't sound like his.
Oh, okay.
Ben is putting himself into the story.
Neb.
Okay.
What's your DC? Spell DC.
I don't know this because we never filled it in on my original sheet.
Well, it's not something you put down on the character sheet.
Yeah, it is. It's on the 3rd page.
Well, we never get that far.
Character sheet, yeah.
Well, when you're playing the game for real, you use all 3 pages.
Ian, you're being purposely antagonistic.
That's true. I'm just curious about what happened to that guy.
Spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier.
Okay.
So proficiency bonus is 2, charisma
Your
modifier
proficiency
is
bonus is
3.
3. You did not successfully update your character sheet.
So 13 is what the number was.
13.
What are you talking about?
So at 11 plus your, what's your charisma
You
modifier?
didn't give me an additional proficiency bonus.
Level 5 is an additional proficiency bonus.
Alright.
For everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got +3.
Yep.
When did that
I
happen?
don't remember that happening.
That changes everything.
Well, Ian, when you're playing the game for real,
Deserved.
Nice. Nice.
I never said I was playing this for real.
no, you're fine. I'm just joshing.
Okay. We're not in combat.
No.
Not yet.
So I turn into a tiny little crab, like this big.
Crab walk all this way?
And I'm gonna crab rock into some cracks or something if I can find him.
I don't mean to be a stickler,
Huh.
but Lily, I grew up in a forest pretty much your whole life.
I perused a beach. I'm 325 years old.
Peruse the beach is not on the character sheet.
All right, then. God damn.
That's really funny.
You're probably gonna fail.
Oh, God.
That way I don't have to give you anything.
Oh, God.
Yo, Sylvia.
No, hold on. Before you say anything, before you say more stupid shit, what she does is she puts visions into your mind.
Oh, cool.
Hogger, what you see is you actually see 3 separate choices for a new hand.
Yo, Sylvia.
There's also a 4th option, if you would like, where you just get your normal hand back.
What about an axe hand?
You
Hold
can.
on, I'm not fucking done. Okay? Hold on to that thought.
You still got the vision. We're in our visions right now.
The other thing that all of you see is you see your greatest wishes fulfilled.
Pervance is all in.
Yo, Sylvia. You can keep your stinking hand. I'll join you right now if you deliver. Oh, Jesus. Neb and Neb 2 for me, 1-on-1 each in a death match. Then I'll conquer your planets.
Hogger, could you take a point of inspiration for that?
Deathmatch. Yes.
Sylvia pauses for a second. She says, I don't care about 2 measly soldiers. If this, as a general, is what you desire, then tomorrow, the break of dawn, you will fight one and then the other.
Excellent.
And then you will travel to these planets. Again, don't think you have a choice.
Yeah, we have a choice, Andrea. This is bullshit.
Pervance thought that she rejected him, but now he can tell she wants him bad.
Okay. You are about 5 feet away from Neb 2.
What's he
He's
used?
very busy looking at Pervins.
What's he used to carry his equipment?
He actually does not have any equipment on him right now. All he has on him is a black leather chest plate with a red spider on it, and black leather pants. And he doesn't have any shoes. He just has clawed
Spider
feet.
pants?
Dang.
What's that?
This is like 8 legs of pants?
They're all
No, I didn't say
leather?
spider pants. I said he has a spider symbol on the chest, a red.
No, yeah, but you said a pair of pants.
He has black leather pants. They're not spider
But
pants.
are they on
But
all
he's a
his
spider.
legs?
No.
He's a drider.
Oh, Neb too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are
Yeah,
they
yes.
like on all
So they're
his
spider
legs?
pants.
Yes.
Yes, 100% yes.
It's
Yes.
like a big thing with
Yes.
a bunch of legs coming out
Yes.
of
He likes to protect his legs.
They're all
Yes, his many
leather.
legs.
He likes
Yes.
to go to
Yes.
the clubs.
Yes.
He's a
He likes to
leather
go
daddy.
to the clubs.
Wait, is it over his bulb? This is important to me. Like
No.
the big.
Spiders have a big ass.
No,
Yeah.
just over the
Just
the
over
legs.
the
So they're
Okay.
chaps.
Leg
Yeah.
They're
warmers.
They're
assless
chaps.
chaps.
Assless chaps. Yeah, Neb 2.
That dude's wearing assless leather chaps.
And he's very into Pervins.
Developments. Important
So right now he's
developments.
not even holding any weapons.
No, because he knows that weapons will be provided to him during the fight.
Dang.
Herman's just like holds out his shirt like this to like show him his nice shirt. He just goes like this.
No response.
I have to admit, Ben, this greatly affects my plan. I'm just going to hang here where I am, 5 feet away.
The assless chaps affects your plan.
Well, the fact he's got nothing on him.
You gotta admit, you didn't see that coming.
Didn't see that coming.
So you just hang tight.
Yeah, I'll be watching the battle a little more.
Okay.
Pervins waving at Neb 2 says to Lilia, "When he approaches, you will kill him."
Oh my god. That's the plan.
Pervins says, "Keep waving. Keep
I'm just
waving."
waving like Fergus. I don't think we can get through. We're spiders.
To the plan.
Pervins, I have no idea how this is going to work out, especially since you're surrounded by thousands of riders, which everyone always seems to forget. But
I didn't forget that.
but I really like the plan. It's a bold plan. It is using Charm Person well, so I will give you a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
So Neb 2, the sequel, approaches you.
Electric Boogaloo.
Neb 2 says, "We cool?"
Pervins says, "I like your pants."
Oh, I think you mean my chaps.
Pervins says, "I am only recently learning of high fashion." And he holds out his shirt again.
Might I say, glorious.
And to you.
Very posh, Neb 2. And he respects your poshness.
And Pervins to him.
Excellent. This is very great. Lilia, you are just saying, he is so enamored with Pervins that he's not even acknowledging you.
Right.
Let us enjoy the battle as gentlemen friends.
Must I say, and I'm sure that someone of your caliber would agree with me. I don't care much for violence.
Wow.
I only do it when necessary.
That is quite noble of you, Neb 2.
I'm going to spit on Neb too.
We could have convinced him not to fight Hogger.
All right, so 2 things. When you shouted, Neb 2 was, even though
Yeah.
he's under Charm Person,
Yeah.
aware of your presence.
Yeah.
Knows that you're 5 feet behind him.
Yeah. I'm calling him out.
Not looking at you.
If you remember, Neb 2 is the one who whacked me on the face.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm calling him out, this guy who says he doesn't care for violence. I'm spitting on him.
He whacked you in the face because he was commanded to do so.
I'm spitting on him.
That's fine. You are totally allowed to attempt to. Can I have you make a dexterity? We might as well just call these spit checks from now on.
Check.
Oh no. Oh. That is a 7.
So, Andrew, in what could have been a really cool moment that people made fan art of, you just spit on yourself. Yeah. You just sort of dribble on yourself. Everyone notices.
When I lived in Chicago, I once spit on myself and a homeless man laughed at me.
Can we have a homeless drider laugh at me?
In the distance, kind of outside of the battle,
Yeah.
there's a slave driver that's kind of. sniggering a little bit.
Purvis winks at Andrie, like, good job, like, way to stick with the plan.
Andrea pulls her hood up a little, like,
You get a little spin on the hood.
yeah, that's all good.
Love it.
5 feet's not like huge. Technically, 5 feet probably wouldn't even hit all like one whole robot. They'd probably take up a 5-foot cube themselves.
If they're 15 feet tall, I guess that would make
Yeah,
sense.
their feet probably take up 5 feet. I could directly hit a robot and not hit anybody else.
I mean, actually, the way that I'm interpreting this is they would have to be like basically you can only hit a robot. You could only hit a single robot.
I'm sorry, I need to take a timeout. If you're at home watching this on video, please rewind 10 seconds to watch Huber pushing around dice with his nose.
That was the weirdest thing. Yeah. So I mean, like, if these
You basically could only So these guys, if we think about it in a grid sense, they take up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just want to go to sleep.
Perhaps we die here.
I'm very weakened, Purvis. I'm no use in battle.
Hogger, weak is not a word in your vocabulary. I myself confess that I miss my home in the shire.
How high is this thing flapping on the ground, off the ground?
It's hovering very close, so I would say it's about 5 feet up from the hut.
All right, I'm gonna wait for the breath to hit,
Okay.
and then I am going to look at Purvis and I say, "Shit, what did you just say is on my vocabulary?"
Weakness.
Yeah, weak. I'm gonna look at her and say, "Weakness is not in my vocabulary." I'm gonna jump and try to mount the dragon.
Oh, Christ.
What? Don't you want to heal?
No heal.
So, Purvis,
God.
you want to
You
die.
wanna die.
You want Hogger to
Purvis
die.
motivated
Out of
me.
this game.
Inspirational speech.
Oh my god.
That you just repeated back at him.
Yeah.
If you wrote,
Like she made me realize.
if
he
you look
made
at
me realize.
if you look at the script, it says
Purvis says weak is not in your vocabulary, and
Yeah.
then you look at him and say,
I say,
weakness
yeah.
is not in my vocabulary.
I'm acknowledging it.
okay, all
And then
right.
you run out of the hut like
Yeah.
like an idiot.
Can I have you make an athletics check, Hogger?
Oh God, don't screw it up.
Get fucked, dragon. Get fucked, dragon.
Get rid. Is you gonna ride it? It's still gonna kill you. Oh, if
Have you ever seen
If we ever needed a nat 20.
The Lord of the Rings?
Never.
CG Oliphant jump.
So you've seen The Lord of the Rings,
Yes.
the film by Peter Jackson.
Yes.
You're familiar. You remember that scene where the horse is charging at Legolas? And Legolas very nimbly wraps around the horse's neck and mounts it.
Yes.
You remember how cool that scene was the first time you saw it? And also ridiculous?
You know how CG
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright.
I
Yeah,
like when
I
you
think
go with
that's
the elephant.
a better.
Yeah.
All right, we're not here to talk about Lord of the Rings. just trying to illustrate a point. You do that essentially, but you do it in the air. Your arms, you reach for it as you're screaming. You grab onto its bony neck, and you've never felt anything colder in your life. It chills you to your core. And you swing around the dragon, and you land on top of it. And you raise your axe in the air.
Take him down!
And what do you
Hogger!
say?
Take him down!
You're mine now.
Excellent.
Purvis
The music was a good touch.
sits in the hut and thinks of his home in the shire.
Single tear for Boundwise.
Then he says, Mr. Hogger, will we ever get home?
You guys are riding toward
Kiss.
the cylinder. Would you like to do anything on your way?
Purvis.
Hogger.
Henceforth,
I love when he turns British.
our dragon. Henceforth, our dragon will be known throughout the land as Bowser.
Why was Boney before?
Dear Mr. Hogger, where did you procure such a apt name?
It was the name of the bear I knew when I was training in the wilderness for years.
When did this happen?
I brought this up.
This is his past. Yeah.
Sure, it's lore.
He
It's
fought
canon.
bears. He fought bears before.
Okay.
The most valiant warrior bear I ever knew.
Warrior bear.
His name was Bowser.
It's a warrior bear. Can I ask you a favor? Could you give us a little bit more backstory on Bowser the bear?
The warrior bear.
The warrior bear.
The warrior bear.
Yeah.
When Hogger had to go into hiding when his family and comrades were betrayed, he lived in the wilderness for years training. And this
Training yourself.
training myself. Yes.
That explains a lot.
And this bear attacked me because I was in his lair. And we had scuffles
Dan.
throughout a 6-month period. Constant scuffles, back and forth, back and forth.
For 6 months.
No one victorious. Until finally one day, I bested the bear.
Mr.
I didn't kill the bear, I showed mercy. And the bear and I grew a bond. A strong bond.
Mr.
And ever
Hogger,
since then, that bear would come to my rescue against bandits and thieves and anyone who would attack its den or my home.
Mr. Hogger,
Thank you. That was great.
Did the brave Bowser the bear ever come to your aid at the opposition of another bear friend?
No.
One question about the backstory. Why did you decide to show mercy on Bowser?
He was a valiant warrior who would never back down from a fight. He was honorable
Is this
and the
why?
most honorable being I've ever known.
Is this why your skill in battle resembles that of a bear, Mr. Hogger?
Yes, we learned a great deal from each other.
Sorry, one last question. Where is Bowser now?
The last time I saw Bowser, Dorf and I were.
We're getting all the backstory.
Yeah, Dorf and I were on a mission.
Mission. What? Are you like Spetsnaz or something?
Couple mages took over this village, and this honorable dwarf warrior I knew, his family was held hostage.
Don't
And I
dwarves
thought I
live
could
in
get a
mines?
lead.
Yeah, mostly.
I thought I could get a lead on my father's whereabouts with this dwarf. And we went in. Bowser, the dwarf, and I. We went in, and all hell broke loose. It was chaos. And the last thing I saw was Bowser walking into flames. He looked back and disappeared, and I never saw him again. But I know he's still out there.
What the? Who are
Hogger.
you? Slash Huber, can you take 2 points of inspiration?
Oh!
for that?
He'll spend them immediately.
Not only did you indulge me, but you did it exceptionally
Oh
well.
my
Purvis is crying. This is the most beautiful story of friendship between a half-orc man and a bear that he's ever heard.
Purvis, this isn't the time to cry.
Yeah, come on, you two amateurs, take him out.
Andrew's in trouble.
Andrew, as soon as you say that, you take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
The pressure gets more
From the
intense.
foot?
Yeah.
Bowser, attack!
Oh God.
Wait, Bowser? That's the name me and that's the name of a bear me and a bunch of thieves killed once. Yes!
Purvis goes,
I come back. I'm looking forward to coming back, and there's just like goo where all my friends used to be.
Take a point of inspiration.
You killed Bowser.
Dear Hogger, we mustn't come to blows.
I attack him immediately.
We are going to cut for the day.
Dude, you're tied up. Too.
Well done, everybody.
Ooh.
Oh my God! Yes.
I only care about one thing. Andrew.
Yes.
Tell me how Bowser died.
Hogger, do you want the whole story?
The whole story from the beginning.
All right,
Unabridged.
I'll try to get through it fast. Okay, so I used to roll with what we called a loot squad. Now, loot squads would come in after large-scale battles because traditionally adventurers forget to loot the dead bodies of warriors they've downed. So me and a loot squad would go into where we know there was a battle and loot the bodies. A loot squad includes 5 people: an archer, a throat cutter, an appraiser, a negotiator, and the one nobody ever sees. I was, of course, the archer. So, we were going into a cave where we knew there was a battle between a mages, an orc, a bear, and some dwarf. So we went in there, lots of dead mages all around. We went into the back of the cave, and there was a large bear there, skin charred from fire, but it was surrounded by 5 dead mages that took them out, and it was still alive. And we said, should we kill it? And I said, no, come on, leave the bear alone. But then our appraiser, a guy named Miko, says, no, hold on. I know this bear. This is Bowser, the bear who kills thieves. And we said, what does that mean? He said, he never hurts other bears. He only kills thieves. We have to kill this bear. Andrew, you do it. And I said, why me? You're the archer, you have to. So I shot Bowser with an arrow. Bowser didn't die with one arrow. Shot Bowser again. Bowser falls over. Bowser rises and stares at us. I shoot Bowser again, straight in between the eyes. Bowser lives. One more arrow into the heart. Bowser falls over dead. I turned to our appraiser. I turned to Miko. I said, what do we do with the body? Is it worth anything? He said, no. This body is worth nothing. He pulled a short sword out of Bowser's back and said, this might be worth something, though, and threw it at me. He said, good kill. I grabbed the short sword, and that is the short sword I carry to this day. The end.
Purvis weeps.
Bowser always wanted to die in combat. Alright.
Andrew, can you take 2 points of inspiration for that?
Sure, yeah.
Where is this Miko now?
I don't, Bowser, Hugger, that's the thing, I don't know where Miko is. I'm always looking for Miko, I can't find him.
Well, I guess you're good to have around.
And then Pervin says, what happened to his stupid orc friend?
Who? Hogger's sword? I don't know.
Bowser's stupid friends that left him.
By the time we got to that battlefield, it was mostly cleared out. Just a bunch of dead mages.
What kind of friend would leave his bear ally alone?
Oh, I see what you're doing there, Pervins. I see. Yeah, Hogger, why did you leave Bowser in that cave alone?
That was you?
Bowser left me. It was chaos on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Mages were slinging spells. It was absolute carnage. And Bowser knew where the leader was. He said, if I can kill him, we can stop
You can talk now?
They could communicate.
We can communicate.
Right. I got you. I can talk to bears. I get it.
He could say, if I can kill him, we can stop with a stare.
Yeah.
Bowser was a great bear.
He had communicative
So, yeah.
eyes.
So Rock Van and I were dealing
Band?
with my dwarf.
Rock van. It's the van that the band drives in.
Yes.
Rock Van is a great name.
We were dealing with a battle.
Yeah.
We were fighting mages, and I look back, and there Bowser went off to the cave all
Into
by
the
himself.
flames.
Into the flames.
Yeah.
A brave hero for all ages.
But all the mages in the cave were dead.
All of it, yeah.
Good. You did it, buddy.
So just out of curiosity, after this story, has your disposition toward Andrew changed?
Now in my head, Miko is the prime target because he ordered the kill.
The appraiser.
Yeah. And he, without Andrew, I can't probably ever hope to find Miko. So I'm going to keep him alive.
The quest for Miko.
So I want to give you guys just a piece of information. So the sky that is in this weird place, it's turning dark.
Cool.
You can tell it's becoming night.
Listen to me, Goo.
Ooh.
Oh, it's also getting darker where you are as well.
I live my life 2 ways. The easy way and my way. What? Now you can tell me what these notes say, or I can walk down those stairs right now and bury my axe in that woman's skull.
Whoa.
If it's the last thing I do before I die.
And the door shuts.
So what do these notes say, Mr. Swanson?
For that threat, you will never know. That door, where all your friends are, is now closed.
I dive in before it closes.
No,
It's so far away.
it's closed. I have you make a strength check.
Big numbers, big numbers, big numbers. Here we go.
Blade just bounces off. Do you think I would be dumb enough to just make it where some idiot orc could cut through these wires?
You were dumb enough to be a brain in a jar.
Oh, man.
These notes must be precious to you. I rip them up.
Whoa! Oh god! Genuine shock on Ben's face.
And when I rip them up, I eat them.
Take a point of inspiration.
Oh God! Why?
Oh god!
Before we get to that, it
I
is
did not mean for this to escalate.
You mean you said you ate them? All right.
So first he bangs on the blocks, and then just rips him out, and then
Yeah, with his arm.
like with his elbow, and then just
And you
eats
just
it.
imagine just staring at Brain, eating paper, looking like a moron.
Oh, it's cool.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
I can't.
Oh, Jesus. Every NPC in this game exists just to set up Hogger's nonsensical one-liners.
Not intentionally.
No, no.
I live life 2 ways: the easy way and my way.
But then I woke up. And I wasn't.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
You never opened to this page.
26.
I'm a sad
Beautiful.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. Happy birthday, baby
Happy
Ben.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
It's not
That was
baby anymore.
very nice of you.
That's the
Big
start of the
time Ben.
show.
Past his.
Big time Ben.
Now I'm,
the
now I'm
mid-20s.
toddler Ben.
Yeah. Terrible twos.
Terrible too. Welcome everybody to Tabletop Adventures. I'm in a weird mood today.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. You can be whatever
Feeling
mood you want.
sexy.
You guys are
Feeling blessed.
yes, I do feel blessed
Hashtag
because I get to
sexy
interact
blessed.
with wonderful human beings like you guys. You, as a lying halfling, may not be able to comprehend such mechanical wonders, but let me introduce you to Mecha Hogger.
Yes.
And out of the ground, there's this secret door that you guys didn't know about. It opens, and you see, made of a titanium alloy, Hogger, what looks exactly like Hogger, except his shoulders have giant spikes, and there's an axe that is an exact replica of the great axe that you carry around, and everything is just covered in like this titanium. It's super bright. Like his toes are spiky. He's just, it's insane.
Does
And,
he have 2 hands?
Yeah, he has 2 hands.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, Mecha Hogger,
Oh, Jesus.
your hand will be mine.
I think your brain will be his. Hogger.
Mecha
What do you say, comrades? Up for one last scrape?
No!
Always.
Put your brain in the mech. It'll be great.
He's an imposter.
Imagine the great warrior you will be if you were made out of metal, Hogger. You cannot
Stand
cage.
alongside my dear friend till the very end.
You cannot cage a wildfire.
I will put my mind in Mecha Hogger.
All right, sure.
Give me just a sec.
I like this plan. Mecha Hogger will mostly just sit around doing nothing outside the dungeon.
Don't do it, Andrew.
Keeping notes to
I'll have
himself.
control of you. I need to talk to Pervance,
Whoa.
but I cannot have Ian or Kyle hear this conversation. I ask that they leave the room
Whoa.
for 2 minutes.
What?
Leave the room.
He said leave the room.
In real
No,
life.
like you
Oh,
you
no.
guys actually.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
That's
You can hear
rules.
it's fine, but you need to leave.
I'll go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
No,
go
no,
to the
no.
bathroom.
I like this RP.
Go to the bathroom.
I like the RP.
Yeah,
I support this
do it.
decision.
trying.
I'll head out.
Trying something new.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Purvis is sitting in a room alone himself. He's shining his legs.
Hey, Pervance, nice legs.
What do you care of them?
They're beautiful.
They're not made of fur, unfortunately.
Nah. But this bear claw is.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Pervance, what's wrong?
I noticed you didn't request a halfling hand from Goo. You chose one of a friend of valor, I suppose.
He was my greatest comrade that died in battle. I thought it was a touching tribute.
Well, maybe someday when I die, then you'll get a hand of mine.
I would. It would be an honor. For you're my best friend. And I love you like a brother.
Get really emotional stuff with Pervance because I actually really love Pervance, and I think that I want so much for Pervance. I love you too, Haga.
Pervance, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Being the only one on this earth I can trust.
You can trust me, Haga.
I've been having strange feelings that I've never felt before.
Oh, please tell me. I have many a strange feeling. Trust me.
I've never encountered a woman like Lilia.
I don't think she is your type, Haga. I mean, I think perhaps she likes a shorter man in stature.
I can't shake this feeling. She's the most valiant warrior and knowledgeable fighter I've ever encountered. What should I do, Pervance?
Pervance turns away for a second and he goes, my best friend is in love with the woman I'm in love with? What am I gonna do?
Good?
1 minute.
I'm sorry, dear Haga. I think Lalia may actually be taken with someone else.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess it's for the best.
Wait a minute, Haga. You should pursue the one you love, regardless of whatever the obstacles in your way may be. Go get her, friend.
I'll try. Okay. Awesome.
No words. No words. Are you guys out there?
You good?
Yep.
Yeah. Greetings.
What the hell is going on?
That was something else.
I guess we'll just have to watch the video.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Really, don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll find out eventually, I assume.
Yeah.
I think so.
Are you getting married?
I'm assuming there's more you wanted to do in the night as you laid out, Andrea, and I'm sure you all have stuff that you want to do.
Really want to fashion a hood.
Just shining my legs.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to continue this story and many others next week.
Okay.
But thank you all for watching. This has been an episode of Dreams. Thank you.
Are the clouds rumbling? And the daggers.
This is your
slicing?
attack. Please take with however you want.
You can do the daggers. I'll do the clouds.
Okay.
Conjuring the light.
Clouds sound like Nixon.
I mean, we want to keep
I
going.
know, I keep going.
So the daggers,
How long do the
thanks to
daggers
that
last?
wonderful, whatever that was.
Straight shot in the minute.
He says, wait, Mecha Hogger, Mecha Andrew, whatever your name is.
Yes.
I used to train with my brothers, both of them, and we used to do what we called combination attacks. And they would come in double and triple forms, depending on which brothers were available. I think you, a great mechanical warrior, could adapt to these combination attacks very quickly.
This is Neb 3 talking?
Would you like
I'm listening.
to do what we call the coup d'etat?
Those are fancy words. What is a coup d'etat?
In Drider, it means eliminate the enemy.
Yes, I shall partake in the coup d'etat.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. You need to trust me.
Okay.
This is going to happen very quickly.
All right.
And when it
Neb
does,
3, like,
you'll
kinda
know
hate
what to
them
do.
before.
Okay.
Okay. So do you ready yourself for the coup d'etat?
I ready myself. So yeah, that's what I'll do with my turn. My turn, I'll ready myself for the coup d'etat.
Okay, this. We're just gonna have this happen in one action. Okay. What happens is Neb 3 lowers his body down.
Uh-huh.
He grabs your ankle.
Okay.
And he flips you toward the crystal. What this combination attack is you have your axe and you're basically spinning with your axe.
Nice.
And he wants to make it so the spin has such a force that you'll crack the crystal.
Great.
However, you want to pick him up. I'm
Pervins.
sorry.
You look good. And I jab the sword in Pervince's face.
Wait.
No, the handle side. Like here.
Oh, the singing
Oh, the
sword.
singing
I thought you said you just stabbed Pervins in the face.
You look good!
That'd be so funny.
Dead.
He's like, I'm sick of these illusions.
Give him the sword.
That sword does no longer belong in my hands, dear Hogger, for I have nothing to fight for.
Fight for me. Now get up. Let's finish this.
And Permins takes the sword, and then he looks at himself in the sheen, the blade.
I need you.
I do look good. I will fight alongside you, Hog.
Charge!
And then could you move him? Because his legs, he's pretty sweet.
Yeah, do I need to carry him, or?
Hold on.
'Kay.
There's one thing I want to add to this, if that's okay. Neb 3 sees this interaction, and when you say, like, you look good, get up, he sees sort of this aura that Pervin starts emanating, and he says, you know, I thought our power of the combination attacks could only be limited to 3.
Oh my god.
But this creature, this small creature that is proving strength beyond its own, together we might be able to create an even more powerful 4-person combination attack. How do you feel about this, Pervin? He says this very loudly.
It's like actually speaking it.
Let us coup de quattro.
Then it shall be known as the coup de quattro, which in Drider means eliminate your enemies more. Neb 3 starts chanting some words.
Whoa.
Chant.
And he's- and he's-
What kind of chant?
What kind of chant?
Yeah.
It's a Drider chant.
How does it go?
Probably starts with coup.
Yeah. So here's the chant that he does while he's waving his arms. He says, coup de uno, coup de dos, coup de tres, coup de cuatro. And a bow made of light appears in his hand.
Whoa. You guys picked the right strider. Jesus.
Coup de quatpo. I thought it was the only stuff of legend.
Yeah, you used to read about it in the books,
Yeah,
of the
at
Driders.
college.
Yeah, at college.
She had a
Everything's
combo attack
connected.
class.
Yeah. She says, I want to tell you what you've been fighting for. And so she addresses each of you individually. Lilia, the druids of your tribe are eagerly awaiting your return. Hunger. What more is there to say? After all of your heroic deeds, I feel like you have finally avenged your family that was so brutally murdered and abused. In fact, I have the spirit of your mother here.
What?
She says, my son, not only have you killed many enemies, you've become the greatest thing in my life. You've become the greatest achievement in my life. One other thing I wanted to give you. You hear a roar. This is Bowser's son. Bowser Jr. He's just a cub now. But if you treat him well, he will become an honorable warrior himself.
I'll raise him like my son.
My dear friend Haga, I know a place where Bowser Jr. could grow up in a wonderful Jaya setting. If you would come to meet my parents so they could see the only braver warrior than myself. I know you're not used to having a family, but I think you might like it for
Can
a
I have a
while.
place of my own?
Bowser, I don't mean to be mean, but everyone is weak at the gyre. It's no place to train.
Perhaps with the honorable warrior Pervins and I, we can grow and make them strong.
McAndry, the people of the Jaya are very careless with their belongings. There's much to be stolen and thieved. I think you might like taking a quick vacation.
There's a bounty on my head. The gyre is no place for me.
Lilia,
Huh?
perhaps you could accompany Haga to a party in the gyre upon my return.
Yeah,
Well,
what do
it's
you
funny
say,
you'd say
Lilia?
that. I was going to invite you guys to a party in my village. Perhaps we can combine these parties. The gyre and my village have always been friendly, but perhaps not friendly enough.
Then it's settled. We're all going to the gyre, even you, pal.
Sure.
Come on, you need my arms. You need backup. You got a bounty on your head. You're weak right now, Landry.
I trust Hogger.
What if you get attacked?
I will need Bowser Jr.
So all those scum out there are cowards. They know you're weak right now.
Miko especially.
There's time for Miko yet.
But friends, I think that the gyre and the forest are not the last resting place for such hardened adventurers as ourselves.
Perhaps when time passes, we shall find ourselves again on the trail of adventure.
In a flash of light, you all disappear and travel to the gyre. What happens at the gyre, what you see, how the smell of all of that will have to be decided later. Because right now, we are marking the end of Season 1 of Tabletop Adventures. We did it.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you guys for being such wonderful players. But yeah, that's it. I guess it's kind of a somber note right now, but that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's great.
we will see you guys in some form next week.
Vacation in the gyre. Looking forward to it.